All right, fellas. Let's get it, fellas. Let's get it, fellas. Alfredo, what's up? Stream's about to begin, fellas. The stream is about to begin. Let's get it today. Let's see what we do. I know yesterday morning was a very small day for me. What up, SS Destructor? What up, brother? Let's get it, baby. All right, fellas. Let me start this stream right quick. See what we do. See what we do today, fellas. Um, Let me see what happens. All right, guys. So, give me just a second. I gotta sit here now. SS Destructor, what's up, baby? Let's get it, brother. What are you doing? What are you doing this morning? All right, fellas. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let's see what we got, guys. All right. So, I got a buddy of mine. He's gonna get on. Harry P. Tokyo. Um, a buddy of mine's gonna hop on today. So let's see what happens. I don't know what time he's going to get on, but he should be on here sometime. Um, so let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens, fellas. All right, so let's start off with some technicals today. I do have to pay attention to see if my buddy's going to come in today, so I need I need to pay attention to that. But let's see what happens. All right, so yesterday I was calling I was calling everything out yesterday, guys. All right, so what was yesterday? Yesterday was the 18th. So the 18th, I was calling a play out. I said, if we come down here, I will be a buyer. Now, for some reason, I guess people didn't believe me or something, or I don't know. But reading these technicals, guys, I mean, I'm very good at it, guys. I'm very good at reading technicals. Now, what was it? Around, I think it was around this time, guys. I said at market open, somebody said I was gambling and whatnot. Yeah, it is kind of gambling, but when you're reading technical, guys, like it's like I can, and especially with the settings that I have, nothing but everything was going on, brother. Uh, I was saying how I wanted to see this thing come back down because we were already at this top right here at this zone, at the top of a zone on the 1 hour. We were already close to the top already, so there was no way that we were just going to break out. There was just no way, guys. It just never happens like that. We either retest it or we just come back down from it. So that's what we did most of the day yesterday, and we came back down. Now, I wasn't in this play. I was in the play first thing in the morning, and I watched it just go down, 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 and I ended up profiting pretty good. Now, I did catch this move last night. I was on, let's see, I caught this move right here. I caught this move. I got stuck right here in the middle of the zone, but I caught it. I put more contracts here on the bottom, and I caught this all the way to the top. So about right here, that this is when I got out. So I got out at, I think it was $800 profit, guys. Let me see if my buddy's on. Okay, he's not on yet. All right, guys. So yeah, I caught this move all the way to the top around this range here, and then Ray, what's going on? Um, so yeah, I caught it all the way to the top here. We are bouncing off the seven EMAs, guys. We came back up, so now we have this zone here as a supply. Let's just say as if it's a supply. I'm not going to say that it is. And then let's see what happens, guys. Today I am looking for a pullback. Um, if we're looking at this, let's see, let's verify a pullback. Let's look for a pullback somewhere around here and see Y7. I mean, it's always if you're looking at the so most of the time, okay, if you have the settings of 1226 to 9, most of the time it usually wants to bounce off the at the lower time frame, it usually wants to bounce off the 7 or off the 21. I don't know why, but it does. Um, but from I think from the 1 minute all the way to the 3 minute, that's you usually watch for the 7 and you watch for the 21. And then from the 5 minute to the I believe the 15 minute, you watch the 21. And then from there, from the 15 minute all the way up to the 1 hour, you try to look at the 50 and then this 200. So let's see if we can get a pullback to this 200. This is a 3 minute, guys. Thoughts on Intel? Guys, all right. So what I do is I just do technicals, guys. Technical analyst. I just do analysis on technicals, and that's it. Um, I can give you analysis on Intel and let you know what might happen, but I don't do that whole. I don't get into the whole like go really deep into like stocks like that. I like to see the action right then and there, um, price action. But I can tell you what's going on with Intel. Give me 1 second. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me see if my buddy's coming in. He should be coming in sometime today. I don't know what time, but he has to get off at somewhere around. Yes, analysis. Okay, let me all right, so if you're pulling up a Webull chart, because this is what I use is Webull, guys. I use Webull, Fidelity. Like I told everyone, let me give you all a tip because this stuff is for free for right now. And then later on, it's just going to cost like 10.99, 11 bucks to watch my live. But for right now, it's free, guys. All right, so we're looking at Intel. If you're watching the Webull right now, we have a wick all the way down to 2077, guys. Now, I will say that we don't always fill those wicks, but usually when they're that long, um, you have to be careful, guys, because I'm seeing one at like right after close yesterday. There is one at 2146, and we do have one at 2077. Now, reading technicals, guys, the stochastics, you want to look at the stochastics first. On the 3 minute is already bottomed out. Let's look at the daily real quick. I'm all over the place, guys, so bear with me because I'm trying to see the full picture here. All right, so I can see it coming down a little further. Um, maybe back down again to possibly 1966, maybe. If we're looking at the 4 hour, if we get another little drop, I'm looking for a 966 and then a bounce back up, guys. Um, We just need on the 2 hour that MACD needs to cross over the signal line and that stochastics needs to keep riding on up, guys. So I can see Intel coming back up. I can see Intel coming back up, guys. Uh, and it might be a good, oh, that's a big gap. Gap down. Yeah, you might want to check out for that gap on top, guys. If you're looking at the 4 hour, we are close to bottoming out. So y'all might want to look for long positions somewhere around the 19 range, guys. Or you can just possibly stay here and hold it. So, so yeah, that's what I see. You got $19 puts for next week. Um, I'd say I'd be careful. Like if it starts going up today, guys, if it starts going up today, like if we get a reversal on the 15 minute, oh yeah, no problem, Rob. If you get a reversal on the 15 minute, guys, uh, on the MACDs, if you see the MACD crossing over the signal line and heading up, you might want to get into some calls. But I can see like, yeah, if you have them for next week, just be careful. Like if they do go down today, just get out. You know, don't hold those puts, guys. So, but yeah, let's see for the 5 minute. Yeah, like I'm saying, we might see a little pullback. Uh, because I'm seeing a huge wick at 2076 all the way down there, guys. I'm seeing a huge wick. So, just watch for a little pullback. If you get that pullback, get out, and then just wait for a confirmation to the upside, guys. Just read your technicals. But that's what I'm seeing, guys, on Intel. All right, let's get back. Let's focus back on the on QQQ, guys, because I only do MNQs, QQQs, NQs, ES, SPY, you know. But if anybody wants like if y'all want me to read technicals, I'll be glad to read them. But yes, guys, yesterday when I got on yesterday early in the morning, I said, "Hey, if I see a let's see, it was right here, guys. We were in the middle of the range, and I said, "Hey, guys, I was reading the technicals, and I was like, if we come up here, I will be selling. If we stay around this range, I will be selling, and I will be buying more here." And that's exactly what I did, guys. Um, that's exactly what I did, fellas. And we did come down. Now, I don't know about everyone, but I caught this move to the downside. I caught the first move early in the morning. I got off. Antonia Benya, what's going on? And I caught this move in the after hours, guys, like around 8 o'clock, I believe. I don't remember. Maybe it was 8 or 9, but I caught this move all the way to the top right here. And then I got out here. Hold on, let me see if my buddy's coming on, guys. Let's see if he's on. Hector, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Hector has been on here since I've started, guys. That's pretty amazing. Appreciate it, Hector, for being on. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, I gotta text my buddy right quick. All right, guys, let's focus on. It's already 8:54. We do have plenty of time to do some analysis here. And who caught that drop yesterday, though? That drop yesterday morning. Anybody? All right, guys. So let's look at the 60 minute here. I gotta erase all this. I gotta erase all this. There's too much stuff going on, guys. So I do want to see a pullback, possibly to that 7 again. If we see a pullback to that 7, gosh. All right, guys. So I did. Sorry. I'm all over the place, fellas. I'm sorry, but I did finish that car yesterday, so I will be here until 10:55, guys. I'll be here till 10:55. No more getting on here at 8 o'clock or until 9:10, guys. So I'll be on here till 10:55. All right, guys. So I do want to see a pullback to the 7. Let's see. If we get a pullback to the 7, I'm gonna hop in into long positions here, and then that's just at a very teeny tiny, or to this 7 right here. This is a 1 hour, guys. If we pull back here on this 1 hour, I will look for some long positions and then I want to try to short it, guys, later on. But I am looking for long short period. Let's look at the daily and see what's going on the daily, guys. All right, so we are coming up to this resistance zone here. Got to make sure that you highlight this stuff, guys. There's that next zone, fellas. Here's the next zone, so just watch out for that. I do want to see a pullback, probably to this zone here or possibly down here, and then I will be buying, depending on what's going on the stochastics, I will be buying more long positions here, guys. I'll be buying long positions. So let's see what happens today, fellas. Let's look at this 15. All right, so the 15 is coming down. We already topped off on the stochastics. So let's see if we get a. So on the 15 looks good. We are coming back down on the 5. On the 1, let's look at the 1 minute, see what's going on. The 1 minute is below this MACD. We did cross. Oh yeah, definitely, brother. I told you I was going short. Did you make money? I definitely held those positions. Definitely did. As soon as I got off, man, as soon as market opens, man, it just went up a little bit and just came right back down. And then I caught the next one. I caught the next one at around 8 o'clock last night, 8 or 9 o'clock. So yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I hope you made money, brother. All right, guys. Let's see what happens today, fellas. I will try to catch some short positions today, just depending if the conditions are right. And right now, we do have this spike on this 1 hour. We do have all this volume here. We do have nice, man. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. All right, so we do have this MACD here. We have this separation between the signals. We do have this volume here. Now, if we see the stochastics crossing over on the 1 hour, then I would look for any kind of reversal, guys. So we just have to wait and see, guys. If this, I'm gonna keep an eye out on this 15 minute on the stochastics. If the stochastics keep going down like they are with this MACD, they kind of look the same. Um, But if they do come back down, guys, and we see more pressure, if it still keeps going up and we still see the same pressure going down on the MACDs, I am going to go short on every ladder it goes up, on every zone that it goes up. I'm gonna go short it, and my maximum is going to be four contracts, guy, or 4 lots or whatever, and it's going to be at every zone. I'm not going to enter at 4 at that spot, so it's going to be zone here one, zone here another, zone here another. And I'm just going to have 4 open. But we can do quick scalps here if we need to, guys. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to get in just yet, but we can do quick scalps. I made about, I think it was, well, how much was it? $805 last night at 8 o'clock, guys. 805. That's how much I'm up. So I really don't have to trade as much today, but I will be on till about 10:50, 10:55, fellas. I will be on till 10:55 today. And that's because I'm already done with everything that I had to do, fellas. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. If we get a nice pullback here, I'm going to look for long positions, guys. Long positions here at the bottom. So let's look at the 5 real quick. It might touch this 50 on the 5 minute. That let's see what is that? That'll be that 21. So I'm going to enter a long position at this 21 here, guys. Or we can just scalp it real quick. I'll scalp it. It's not a biggie. I'll scalp this stuff. I'm just going to wait for another push back down. If we get another push back down, I'm on a long position at. Let's look at this 3 real quick. I'm going to put a long position here somewhere. Let's go to this 10. All right, so we do have a zone right here. From what I'm seeing, let's get this zone. Let's extend it here, and we have another one here, right there. So I want to see what happens there, fellas. We need to get a consolidation first. I'm gonna get at the bottom of that, up at this zone. I'm gonna get the bottom because it's broke out here, guys. This zone broke out, so let's see what happens. Let's look at this 3 minute. I like the 3 minute better. I'm gonna get at the bottom of the zone. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna keep adding long positions to this. Or we can just catch this middle. I'm gonna go ahead and get out, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out. That's 10 bucks. I'm at 815. I'm gonna wait for another little small pullback and then get back in, guys. I'm not a holder. I don't like holding stuff. I like taking my profits as I go. I'm gonna wait for this bottom zone to get hit possibly, and then I'll try to get in. But I am seeing something, another step ladder here. So let's see what happens, guys. We are seeing another one here from here to here. So I'm gonna wait, fellas. Let's look at this 15 right quick, see what's going on. We might hit this 21 here and bounce back up, but we just gotta wait, guys. I'm not a holder, so the only way I will hold if I see a big wick to the upside and the technicals actually is making sense with it. We are in the middle of this range here, so I'm not going to take no moves just yet. Anybody have any stocks that they want me to do technical analysis on? Or if there's anything that anybody sees, please let me know. Just like I said yesterday, I would like for everyone to share their thoughts on any kind of technical analysis that y'all do. And GME, all right, I got you. GME, let's get it, baby. GME, 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 GME. GameStop. Oh, I remember. I did that play. I made about let's see, on GME I made about 500 bucks on that last run up. That's in options, guys. I didn't let's see what we do here. On the weekly, we bottomed out on the stochastics. It is coming back down. When did it last run up? It was just recently. So I would wait for GME. I would wait for about because GME doesn't really move a lot, guys. But um, let's look at the. I'm looking at the 4 hour. We are coming back up. So depending on what happens with if you get a crossover on the MACD and is below at this level right now, then I would wait for a more of a drop. But as far as I'm seeing, we're about to go up. That's on the 4 hour. If it does cross, so on the 1 hour, if it does cross that 50, then you could go up to uh 2079 all the way up to 2185. That's what I'm seeing, guys. So on the 1 hour, if it crosses that 50, look for calls. Look for calls. Or, just buy the share. Look for long positions. If we, yeah, it on the 30, if we get that bounce off that signal line, then yeah, I would look for long positions, guys, on the MACD. But just wait for a little small pullback if there is one. If not, I would be comfortable with buying long positions, guys. All right, let's see what's going on. My buddy should be on here today. I don't know what's going on. There he is. There he is. He's coming on. I think he's here. I see you, brother. I see you. We just gotta wait for him real quick, guys. I missed that. Let's wait for a little more pullback, guys, and see what happens, and see if we can get this thing to bounce back up. I'm out, guys. I'm out. I'm gonna wait for a little small pullback, guys, and then I'm gonna get in again. Just give me 1 second, fellas. But yeah, guys, today I'm just looking for a bounce off of somewhere here in this range between this somewhere in this middle range, guys, between here and this 50. I want to see a bounce to the upside. See what we do on this 30. We could always come back down here, guys. We can always come back down here. So just be careful today, fellas. Like I said, I'm already up from yesterday, so I don't have to trade really today. I'll just make a little cha-ching here and there, you know? Yeah, but I will be looking for short positions here. Um, we do have this sarcastics. I mean, not sarcastics, the MACD. We're about to cross, so with this looking like the way it is, I want to see a wedge, but a wedge. Let's see how would a wedge coming down, but going up. So like a staircase up. But the point is here is we got to catch those entries, guys. They got to be like real perfect if you want to hold on to them, guys. Let's look at this 10-minute. We are getting this bounce off of that 21. Let's look at this. See the bounce off the 7, guys. Like I said before, on this 30, the bounce off the 7. Let's see if we can get another bounce off this 21. If we do come down, I want to see a bounce off this 21. Give me 1 second, fellas. This could be the bottom of this range here, guys. This could be the bottom of this range. I'm definitely not going to buy the top of the range. If I do, it'll be all the way up here and I'm going to short it. We can short it here, but if it goes the wrong way, you're going to have to sell because you don't want to be caught in that range, guys. You don't want to be caught in this range, in this small range. So I would wait, fellas. If it does break out, I'm going to short it, guys. You know what? I'm not going to short it. I've changed my mind. We can get a bounce off that on the. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at GME still. Sorry about that, guys. Never mind. I'm still going to short this. I'm looking at a huge wick coming back down to 477.75 on QQQ guys. So I would watch out for that gap down. Um, yeah, I would watch that gap down, guys. That 3, that 5 minute, okay, that 10 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna watch for that gap down, guys. For I mean, for the I'm gonna sell one here just in case if we do, and I'm gonna keep adding more as we go up if we do go up. Like I said, I'm already up 800 and something. This is not gonna hurt me, so I don't care. I don't care. Not right now, I don't. I want to see short positions come in, guys. Oh yeah, we do have that zone on top. Forgot about that. I marked it on the NQ, guys. Let me mark this one as well. Hold on, did I do it on NQ or did I do it on here? Yeah, we have a zone all the way up here, guys. I put it on NQ, not MNQ. There we go. See if he's gonna come in, guys. No, not yet. He's here. See if we can get a pullback to that 7. Piccolo, once it goes to market open, I want to see a pullback. See if we can get one, guys. Because we did run up all last night. We did run up all night. There was a huge gap. Jeez, that 20, everything is already run up, guys. It's crazy. I'm gonna wait, like I said, I'm gonna use only 4 contracts, guys. That's it. And then every zone that it goes in, I'm gonna wait for the top, and then I'm gonna get into another one just so my break even just keeps going higher and higher. But I am looking for shorts, guys. We got this zone here too. We got this zone here. Let me mark that as well. Well, the reason for my reason for shorts is the stochastics is already at the top on most time frames. Um, let's see. If you're looking at the 15-minute, we do have a crossover on the MACDs and on the 15, on the 30. I want to see on the 30, I want to see that MACD come down to that signal line and possibly crossing over. We do see a wick all the way down to 440, 477.64 on the Qs. Um, and I would like to see on the, let's look at the 5 minute. I think it's the 5 minute. I would like to see the seven EMA cross that 21. But it's just one contract, guys, so this is not going to affect me. I'm already up 800 and something dollars from last night when I caught that move to the upside. So I'm not, even if it does go the wrong way, guys, I'm not worried. I'm still going to look for shorts. We do have this where is it? This zone. We have a zone all the way to the top, guys, that we could fill right here. So I could see this as resistance. So if there's something that I'm not seeing, guys, please let me know and let chat know, guys. So that way we can all help each other out. Ah, I need to get some water, fellas. That soda's not good for the mornings. Jeez. And I'm very susceptible to anxiety, so yeah, I need to be careful, guys. I get anxiety. I get anxiety just about every day, guys. I really do. And it's not, and it's horrible. It sucks. It does. Like, it's horrible. We can get another leg up, fellas. If we get another leg up, I will be entering another short position. $20, $30, $100 is not going to affect me, guys. So I don't care right now. I'm gonna wait, fellas. I'm gonna wait. I am looking for shorts. At this time, after market opens and flat all day, it's funny. Okay. All right. Let's see what the mentor has to say about that. 122. So, quiz guys, what are the NVIDIA levels? Let's get down to the share price. If it's 116 based on projection, then the buyers they fly into security. What's the next? 116? 116, 119, 121, 126 for NVIDIA. Then it's going to what is supposed to be bears coming out on finish. All right. Oh, let's see what we do today, fellas. It's 9:21. I'm gonna wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, anxiety, fellas. MLD, what's going on, brother? You make some money? Yeah, I'm shorting. Based off my the technicals that I'm reading, yeah, I'm going to short, guys. I'm seeing a huge wick to the downside, but it's not just only the wick, guys. I'm seeing everything else. But hey, we're not always right, huh? We're not always right. I could be wrong. My analysis could be wrong. And my anxiety is just keep going up. Why is my anxiety going up? There's no reason for my anxiety to go up, guys. So I want to see it come down to that 478 uh for the Qs, guys. Living with anxiety is not a joke, guys. It's very very brutal. I hate it. I hate it every single day, guys. It's really sucks. It really does. I know one of my followers sent me a link. I need to get that stuff, guys. I do try herbal teas and stuff like that, but geez, like every day it's just nonstop. All right, it's 9:23, fellas. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm gonna hold this position, guys, and if I see anything different, then I'll get out. But right now, I'm just gonna hold on to one, guys. You hate it because insiders pull the rug. Oh yeah. I'm still gonna stay in short, guys. I see shorts playing, but like I said, I am not always right. My technicals, the way I read technicals is I could be wrong. I just, yeah. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, they be doing that shit, man. Yep. And a lot of times whenever they do push it up, it wants to go back. They want to pull it back down so that way, they can catch those people going up. But like I said, like I'm not always right, guys. I'm not a guru. I just read the technicals and then I just make my execution and that's it. So we the people never make money. I mean that's how it is, guys. That's why you have to be careful. You really have to be careful, guys. They're they are there to take the masses. We are just liquidity. And even my buddy that works at a firm, he even says the same thing. Like I was trying to get him on last night and he just couldn't. He's a busy guy just trying to get things done for the firm. So I'm gonna stay in these shorts, guys. I'm not going anywhere. It's just my anxiety's just catching up to me, guys. It's no matter how careful you would, well, you really can't. I mean, they'll in 1 second you'll see a glitch and you'll see like a huge a huge. That's why I straddle. Yeah. A lot of guys do that. That's from what I've seen. People that know how to do that. Um, the way I see it is just don't get in unless you're sure. Don't get in unless you're like positive. Um, Geez, guys, this anxiety is catching up to me. Oh well, screw it, right? Let's wait and see what market Let's see what market opens has to. Every trade starts with an equal shares up and down. Ugh. Let's see what happens at market opens, guys. I'm gonna keep adding more to as it goes up. Man, they're running this thing up, aren't they? So if you're watching the daily, guys, if you're watching the daily, I can see this thing run down if you watch the daily. Yeah, like I said, fellas, I'm already up 800 and something dollars. This is not going to affect me. Hold on, let's see if my buddy's coming in. Let's see if he's in yet. No, I don't see him yet. He's in here, but I don't see him. He's in here. He's in here, but I don't know what time he's going to get on, so let's see what happens, guys. I don't know what time he's going to get on, guys, so hopefully soon. He does have to go to South Carolina like at 10 something, but he'll be on. Rug pull at 11. Do you work for a firm or what? I know there is. So I had people when I was streaming on Twitch, guys. Well, I am streaming on Twitch, Twitter, X, I mean, YouTube, and all those guys. I had a guy that came in, and for some reason, he worked at a desk. He's a very interesting fellow, though. Like, I don't. He was, my buddy that came on that works at a firm. He kind of recognized where this person is, or not who he is, but where he worked from. And I've never seen him again. He did come on there a lot of time, but I guess he's just too busy too. So I have no idea, guys. All right, it's 9:30's here, guys. If it does rip up, I'm gonna wait for another rip up to the upside. On the Let's look at the what do you call it on the daily. I'm gonna get into some shorts up here, guys. If it does rip up, I'm gonna get into some shorts. More. I'm gonna get into one more contract all the way to the top, guys, and then I'm gonna look for shorts, guys. It's already 9:30. Let's see what happens. My anxiety is going up, so it really does suck, fellas. It really does. Just bear with me, guys. I'm over here having anxiety. I have to stare off in space sometimes. And I don't know why I even have it, guys. I really don't. But anyways, I honestly I really don't know why it happens, guys. I really don't. Like it's just oh no, it has nothing to do with the markets, guys. It has nothing to do with this. I'm very confident in my trades, guys. I'm very confident in my trade, and it's just I've been having it for a while. It's been worse after the military, guys. It's just been worse after the military. So I just don't know what changed. I really don't know what changed, guys. I really don't. All right, let's see if my buddy's coming on. There we go. You hear me, brother?
Yeah,
All right, give me 1 second. Let me change the setting once again because it keeps on hold on. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
Give me 1 second. I do not know why you're not showing up. There we go. What's going on, brother? Hey man, how's
What's
the
up,
truck,
brother?
bro?
Still steadily working on it, man.
Nice, nice. Good
Yeah,
stuff, man. Good stuff.
starting to go back together with it at this point, which is good.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
had to
that's
order
good, man.
parts from all over the place.
Dude, I've been working on this car for like the past 2 weeks, man. Back
Yeah.
and forth on this '09 Subaru WRX,
Oh, your
taking the
wife's car?
transmission out, taking the transmission out, taking, this, taking that, doing the flywheel, doing the clutch alignment.
Oh,
Dude, I took off the transmission 3 times, man, and it just
what?
the first time, like when I took it off and I put the other one on, it wouldn't I put everything on and it wouldn't go into gear, you know?
Right.
And then after that I had to take it off again and man, I was just all over the place, bro. Like I was tired of this thing. I didn't want to mess with it anymore, you know?
I do know.
So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna hold on to this trade here for a bit. Um, I might even get out and just get onto the top and just wait. But let's see what happens, guys. I'm not like I said, I'm already up 800 and some change from last night. I'm not gonna chase anything. I never do. So, but I will be sticking to this trade for a bit. Unless I see something different. I might just, like I said, I might just get out. I don't know. I don't know, guys, because my anxiety was up. So yeah. But are you gonna sell that car?
Yeah. As soon as I get it all back together,
Oh,
I've
nice,
dropped
nice, good
about
stuff, man.
yeah, I've sunk about a grand or 1,500 into it. Not really that bad. Just literally everything: belts, fluids, filters, hoses, bushings, shocks, a ball joint, OEM, with the exception of the ball joint and the shocks, OEM, everything,
Yeah,
everything, spark plugs, filter, everything is OEM.
yeah,
Um, I ripped the seats out, cleaned the interior, detailed that up real nice. Painted some things that looked dilapidated and whatnot. So it'll be the shiniest penny in the piggy bank for sure.
yeah,
Uh, I got all new lights up front. I'm down to just a front bumper. I've ripped everything off the front end.
yeah. Well,
Repainted everything, new lights, new everything, LEDs all over the place.
hey, man, that thing
Anyways,
looks prestigious. Like it looks like it's like shiny, man. When I
yeah,
seen it.
yeah, and that was before I really tackled it. That was the pre-clean. So
Oh,
now,
oh, okay.
yeah, it was really clean before. Now I've just gone. I told my dad, I was like, I left the extra mile about 2 miles ago.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
man, that's good stuff, brother.
yeah,
So
I'll send you
now,
some pictures later on.
now that I'm done with the car, I can go
Yeah.
back
So you,
home and I
did
can
you get it?
go back on my desk, you know,
Yes, yes.
and be able to
So
do
did
my
you
thing,
finish
man.
it up?
Do what?
Did you finish the car? You got it.
Oh
You
yeah,
finally
yeah,
got
I
it
definitely did, man.
correctly.
It drives flawlessly now, man.
Was it?
So
Boy. Sorry, I'm over here scouting some. God, scouting some other vehicles online too, man, on the TV screen, so I can actually
yeah.
see what all these Facebook Marketplace people hide.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Hey man, people are selling right now, man, you know,
they are selling,
and they
man.
they need money. They need money, so they're gonna sell cheap.
Yeah, there's some shady sellers out there, though.
Oh yeah, there is. You got to be careful. All
You
right,
do,
guys.
man.
So, give me 1 second, brother. All
Yep,
right,
do your
guys.
thing.
So I'm looking at the 10-minute guys. I want to see it go back down to that 50. I don't know. I might get out here. I don't know, guys, but I did say I wanted to catch some shorts. Just like I said, guys, I'm not a guru, but I can read my analysis, fellas. Like I do read them like fairly well. So, um, if anybody wants to question as to why I got into shorts, it's because of, the same reasons that I've seen the stochastics being all the way up. Uh, the MACD is coming back down. The EMAs, I want to see the EMAs cross. Now, this thing can still run back up. Like, we can still run up to that zone all the way to the top, guys. I'm not saying that we're not going to go up, but it can still run up to this zone up here and then retest that. And then, who knows? We might break out of there. We might just consolidate in this zone. But yeah, guys. So I'm just going to stick to this trade for a bit, guys. I'm not too worried about anything right now. So yeah, man, dude, my anxiety was just like off to like when I was sitting here, man. Man, sometimes I just can't control it, bro.
That's
And
what anxiety
it's
is.
not even the markets, man. It's not even the markets. Like I tell everyone, it's not this stuff here. So
No, I've been watching you this morning.
yeah,
I heard what you said, and I'll be honest with you, man. I can echo exactly what you said. It's only been since I got out of the military. I have no idea where it came from. I never
yeah,
had it before.
yeah,
Yeah, it's wild, man. And like you said, it's got almost nothing to do with stuff you would think would cause anxiety. It's
yeah,
just like a black cloud kind of hanging there for no reason.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And it wants to like attach to you. It's like a leech, man.
Yeah. It's like,
It
hey
just
man,
wants to keep a hold of you.
yeah, it's like, are you feeling anxious? No? Well, let me help you with that.
Yeah, let me help you some more.
Let
Yeah.
me give you some anxiety. My screen's super dark here. Let me throw a little light on the situation.
All right, guys. So I do want to see a bounce. Let's see if we get another leg up, guys. I'm gonna enter one more contract. If we get another zone up, another step ladder up, if we do, I'm gonna enter at its highest zone peak, and then see if we can come back down. Um, I'm looking at this. I'm keeping my eye out on this 15 because we have a potential to come down though, down to that wick, all the way down to possibly 477.59 on the Qs. So I'm just gonna wait for that, guys. If not, it's okay. I can let this thing run up. It's not going to affect me, guys. So
Yeah, your week looks strong, man. I saw
oh
your
yeah,
screenshots.
oh yeah, yeah, man. I just read the analysis and do what I do, man, and that's about it. I mean,
Yep.
I'm not always right, but I can sure see something when it comes along.
I once heard a quote that said, "I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong."
Yeah. All
That's
right,
you,
so
man. That's you.
guys, I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna wait for it to get to its top, and then I'm gonna add more so that way my break even can can come off. This is not going to affect me, fellas. So even if I am wrong here in the beginning, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just wait. I've seen traders who go on here, they lose $4,000. Even known traders that do the videos and the shorts that they be having, they're losing like $2,000. And I'm over here sitting on $90. This is not going to affect me, guys. That's why I don't do NQs like that. So we can see it come up to here to this resistance zone, guys. Let's see what happens here. I will buy more down here, up here, guys. I will buy more up here. Oh yeah, man. So, oh, you say you're running out of town?
I was, but I was going to meet my dad in South Carolina, but he's going to come up here. We're going to go scout maybe one or two cars today.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
So when are you almost done with that red car? You say you're done,
Um.
or how long you gonna keep it till
Once,
you sell it?
hopefully not long. Once I put it back together, um,
Mm,
I'm gonna spray in the fender liners. You know, the underbody coating. I'm gonna get the frame and the fenders. Though I still got to throw the other three shocks.
uh-oh, they cut him off.
The check engine light, so I
Mm,
can't start the truck. So it's just backed in the garage. So once I start it, then I can move it, and then I can address the other three corners.
yeah,
Um, I'm waiting on a piece for the O2 sensor to come in, this little adapter for it, and throw some fluids in it, and it's ready to roll. Like I said, throw a few bolts in for all the new lights are coming. I'm waiting on the headlights and corner lights to come in so I can put the front end back together.
yeah,
I mean, it's 80%, 85% ready. I just gotta throw in maybe a couple dozen bolts,
mm-hmm.
but
Yeah. So
it's good.
when I get back home, man, I gotta take care of that Miata, brother. Like I
Yeah,
gotta
what's up?
get that thing done, man. I have to get up with the remote tuner and try to see if I can finish that tune, man. Because right now I'm hitting about 10 pounds of boost, and then like next to it just the gas completely cuts off, and I'm just like, woo, like, and it stops, and then it starts to catch back up
That's
because the
not
computer's programmed, to do that. And I told him I was like, I'm wanting it to hit 15 pounds of boost, or at least 14, to have a feeling, the that good excitement, man, that boost. But he said it is like sort of like stock, but I did spend about $6,000 just on the motor parts. But yeah,
that's yeah, and that sucks that you're not getting a smooth power delivery, man.
yeah.
With all that money and time invested,
Oh yeah.
you invested everywhere, man.
I know. That's one of those things, and cars is a good way to go. Just the same thing that you're doing. That's my initial plan, but for mine, it just takes a lot of money to actually. It takes a lot of money for mine to actually,
Come to
the
light,
initial invest. Yeah,
yeah. Your payoff's a little more delayed. I'm trying to. For
you're
me, I
trying
don't
to
want to
catch a
have it
little
longer than
cha-ching here, a little
30
cha-ching
days.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to pick up some change along the way,
yeah, yeah,
and I'm trying not to get. I won't. It's not over my head, but because I mean, I've done everything in the world you can do to a car,
yeah,
but I don't want to pull engines and transmissions and put clutches and flywheels. If I don't have to do that, I'd prefer it that way. I don't mind doing brake suspension. I don't want to. I really don't want to have to press out ball joints.
hmm,
I don't know. I don't like that stuff. I like interior work. I don't mind tearing apart lighting and trim and stuff like that.
yeah,
Freshen it up. Like I said, I don't mind doing some stuff. Um, Brakes, suspension. Some of the stuff I don't mind, but
yeah.
damn, pulling an engine and transmission.
Oh yeah. Oh man, those are, especially if you're doing it on the ground with no like I mean you do have the tools, but just doing it on the ground just sucks, when you don't
Yeah,
have a lift.
you said it. You
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
I got all the tools. I just don't
Dude,
have.
I
On
was
your
getting
back just sucks,
I
dude.
was getting angry. I was pissed. I was throwing tools left and
I was
right,
getting-
dude. I was about to beat up that transmission so bad, man. Like, it was gonna hurt me, but
right, right. That metal is not forgiving.
yeah.
What did it end up being? Was it the throwout bearing, or what was the deal?
Well, the third gear on the old one was just kind of like, it was kind of like grinding, It's like if you would shift
Synchro.
like really like how you usually shift pretty hard in those
Yep,
gears,
I
it would
do.
just the first one would go in smooth, the second one would go in smooth, but then when you reach to that third one, it would just, you know,
Yeah,
and
grind the
then it would go
synchros.
in. Yeah, and then it would go in. But
Mhm.
that's why I had to get rid of it, man. So,
Oh, you sold it because of that?
well, I didn't sell it. We threw away the transmission. I mean,
Oh,
I don't
oh, oh!
know.
You got rid of the transmission,
Yeah, we
not the
got rid
core.
of the transmission. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I don't
You
know how to do
just
transmissions, man. I don't know how to rebuild them. And I'm not going to learn how to because I don't, that's way too much for me. Even if it is a little bit, I'm not going to learn something new on transmission because I'm never going to do it.
yeah, automatic transmission. You might as well just swap it out.
Yeah.
Manual transmission, depending on what it is, debatable. But if you can find a built one, assembled one that's running, yeah, take it. And then you can always keep your extra if they don't need it for a core, and you can build it on the side.
Yeah.
Manual transmissions, dude, they're a lot less complicated than you think.
Yeah.
You know, when
Give
you
me
took
one
the
second, brother.
ASDAB, yep, go ahead.
All right, guys. So, Brandon asked, what is the play right now? I'm still looking for shorts, fellas. I'm not. I'm going to stay in this play. I don't know how long, but if we're looking at this 1 hour on the QQQs, guys, it's let's look at the 1 hour on the QQQ right quick. Or on the MNQ, guys. If you look at this 1 hour, we do have a huge run up here, but the stochastics is about to flip. So the script is about to flip, guys. So I want to look for shorts to the downside, possibly down here, and then catch longs down here at this level of either level of 18, I mean 19, 831.25, or possibly get up to here halfway on this 7 again, possibly back here to the 7. But we just don't know. I'm not a guru, guys. I don't know everything, but um, these are just possibilities. So I do see a wick on QQQ at 477.87, 477, or yes, 477, let's say 69, 477.69. I do see a wick down there, so that's a possibility, guys. If we're looking at the 15, I do see the 50 at that range, so it is a possibility, guys. People ask me, why are you shorting? Why are you shorting? Or why this? Why that? Well, these are the same reasons as what I see. This is what the analysis that I do, guys. Like I said, if I'm not comfortable, I'm not going to get in, right? What about SPY? Looks like it's taking. It's taking or tanking? I would refer us to SPY the same thing, guys. Like if SPY looks the same thing as QQQ, then yeah, look for that wick. If you look at SPY right now, if you go get puts right now, go to 566.62 and look for some shorts, guys. Expiration date a week out or 2 weeks, whatever. Guys, I'm not always right, fellas, but when I see a play, I gotta get it, baby. You know?
That's right. That's right. When the stars align.
Yeah. And I don't get it, man. Like, so yesterday, Q, I had people like criticize me, or I had this one guy, he came in here and he was talking like fair value gaps and this and that. Like, I don't get mad over this stuff, man. But when you're trying to pressure into someone, like, there's certain things, man, like people get mad for some reason.
Right.
And I'm like, we're all a family here, guys. We're all here to help each other out, man. Y'all watching my stuff. and y'all see, and people are like, why are you getting into shorts? Well, here's the reason why. And then they don't believe it. And then, or I don't know what is the deal, but, you know, I just don't know, brother. I don't know.
I
All
guess
right,
I guess you got to let
fellas,
them.
I know it's going to keep going down, guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and get out. I don't care. I don't care about anything. I'm already up $100
Don't
for
care
this
about
play.
anything.
So I'm at $912.50, fellas. Yep.
That's right. That's right. How much have you made at your desk job today?
Oh, from last night? You seen that? You seen last night, right?
I did. I saw
Um,
2 different pictures you sent up.
yeah, it was at 500 initially. Then I went up to 800, and then this morning I'm at 912.50, guys. But I am seeing shorts, fellas, all the way down to that level where I did say it was going to go. Well, don't thank me, guys. I'm just an analyst here, okay? I don't know everything.
Hey man, I,
I'm not a goat, all right? I'm not your famous one of
Tom
those
Brady.
traders off of those known traders. I'm not Team Bull or anybody, but I do know my stuff, guys. But I will get there. I will
Money
get there, and I
speaks,
will
man.
not charge y'all an arm or a leg. This stuff will be affordable. This stuff will be affordable, guys. This stuff is free, so
Like the '07 housing market.
yeah. But guys, look for a down play here and then look for a up position, guys. Thanks for the follow, mother of charts. Thanks for the follow. But look
Nice.
for a play, guys. All right, look for this all right, we have the 30-minute pulled up here, fellas. It did pass to 7. It did pass the we're about to hit this 21 here. Um so if you're watching this right here, go to the 1 minute. Go to this 1 minute. All right. You got to check. Are we in this zone? We're in this zone. We're in this zone here. This is another ladder. We have another ladder right here. I didn't mark this one, but we have one here to here. This part broke out. We came back in. We're coming back down. We have the MACDs. They're spread apart. We have volume here. The stochastics is coming down, but we might come back up here and then push back down, guys. That's how you have to do this with every chart. And you have to visualize every chart in your brain. You have to visualize every single chart on where the MACDs are at. That's how I'm able to figure out if we bottomed out or topped off, guys. All right? Or maybe I'm just crazy, man. Jeez, you know?
We're all a little crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy people get paid money too, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Look at
Oh my
celebrities.
God.
There's a lot of
Oh
crazy
man.
there.
You know what? It really it doesn't it well, I'm going to say it does kind of bother me when people like they try to like pressure you and stuff, of like they think they know more than, like and I know what we know.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I have to say about that.
Man, I watched a post game interview with 2 football players, and they said what you just said. They were like, people outside these walls say this and that about the team and what we're doing, and they trust the coach, trust me, and this, that, and that. He said, but they don't know what we know. We're
Yeah.
on the inside. We are
Yeah.
talking to the people that they don't talk to.
Yeah.
So that noise is irrelevant because they don't know what we know, and that's exactly that's exactly what we have going on here.
And actually the master actually called me last night. He called
What do you
me
have to say? I saw his
uh,
late texting.
yeah, he called me last night and he was trying to give me the reasons of, or he was trying to tell me, some informative stuff about, what happened yesterday.
Yep.
And I was just like, hey man, I got in early in the morning, I made my analysis, and then I got out at 9:10. I was off the charts. And then I came back in and he was just making sure that I was, doing what I'm supposed to do. And just being right instead of being in the wrong and making the wrong decisions.
Sure.
So that
He
was
talked
basically the
about
conversation. And And I was asking him about because people were saying about the fair value gaps, and what he was saying about that was it doesn't matter about fair value gaps. People fair value gaps on the chart is way different than the fair value of the company. And I think that most people took in it to a different like meaning of it. You know, they look at a chart and they think that a candle is going to give them the fair value of what it actually is, you know, but it's not. And he told me that fair value is based off of the fair value of the company, you know, of which is the actual like demand, you know, the
Right.
actual supply. It's not a wick that is not touching another wick. Like, for example, this right here, people say, well, this right here would be a fair value gap and
Right.
whatnot, right? But
Right.
that's not how Wall Street sees it, or that's not how these firms see it. Like these firms, they would they would actually yell at you and you know, it's just like military, you know, like they're like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, like
Right.
what exactly, what are you doing? And yeah, you'll get fired for that. Um, but
Yeah. In the pro level.
yeah, on the pro level. So a lot of retailers, I mean, they get like there's this guy, I think it was yesterday, and it was DE or somebody like that. He was talking about that, and the only thing I was saying they're just the fair value gaps that they're pointing out is just references, just as if, you know, EMAs and trend lines and gap downs and gap ups and MACDs and all that, they're just references. You know, everybody uses them as, you know, like fair value gaps for me won't don't work for me, you
Right.
know, because
Right.
of what I've learned from the master or from, you know, from our mentor, you
Sure.
know, they don't work for me because it's not, it might work for somebody else, but not for me. And that's what I
Yeah.
was trying to explain, you know, and I think he kind of gotten a little butthurt about it, but you know, it is what it is, man. Like I tell these people, I was like, man, we're family, guys. Like we're supposed to help each other out, man. Take these hedge funds down. And if we all can come together and make a plan, guess what happened like to GameStop?
Exactly.
You know, like why don't people want to do that again? Like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, because I feel like a lot of people just want theirs. It's real tough to find somebody that wants to make money and share the wealth.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I am more than willing to, well, at least share my knowledge, share the knowledge that we have, you know, so um, that way, you know, that they pretty much see what I do, but they're not really in tune with what I'm actually saying because I'm just another phony, you know? I'm just
right,
another trader that's just, you know, trading. But
you're just some guy, man.
yeah, I'm just some guy, guys. Like, but even still, like, you know, I have the knowledge and, you know, even the master said I trade like somebody that's works at Goldman Sachs, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
That tells me a lot, you know, but nobody else would believe it, you know? But
I mean, the numbers don't lie.
yeah,
That's that's the beauty of numbers. You know,
yeah,
like you can fact check and you can say anything, but like, well, here's what I did. Here's why I did it. Here's the methodology behind it, and here's the result. But
yeah,
you're right. People do math differently. Yeah, there's more than. I mean, at the end of the day, the numbers are the numbers. But when people learn math, some do it in their head. Some have to have paper. Some can't do it without a calculator, which is not really doing math. The computer's doing math for you. But people learn math different ways.
yeah,
And so when it comes to this, as long as you get the right answer, it doesn't matter. My teachers didn't agree with that in school, but that was my philosophy. And so this is the same way. Like there's different ways to do this, and you found a method that works.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Pretty.
like I was telling people yesterday, even yesterday, I was giving them like, guys, like we have mentors like that actually work at firms, and you know, like if y'all paid attention, like I told y'all about MACDs, y'all should read up on it, and then y'all would know why I've changed my indicators. Like I've changed all of them I don't know
Yep.
why people wouldn't change that. Everybody else uses the 12, 26, and 9. The only reason why I have it up here because I'm not going to expose what I've came up with in the past, you know.
Yeah.
But you are gonna have to figure out. Just read up on the MACDs on the on Wikipedia, and then make those changes, guys. That's all I have to say about that. Make those changes.
Yep. Yep.
Uh, have you gotten into any stocks lately, brother? Anything? Or
No,
what are you?
I'm.
You don't have a? Do you have a watch list or anything?
Yeah, I do. I mean, obviously, I have the top 15. They're my Fidelity watch list. I picked up some shares, some ASTS, some
Hmm.
actual shares,
Yep.
because they just put their satellite up. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, their stock hasn't gone up yet. Also, I talked to a guy that works at Lilly,
Uh-huh.
and they got some stuff coming down the pipeline. If it pans out, it's going to be major. So that's probably I would start. I mean, everybody's watching Lilly. It's already a breakout stock, and it has been for a while.
Yeah.
Um, but I would keep a decent eye on that in the next 30 days or so to see what news comes down the pipeline.
Oh yeah. Yep. Definitely. And I'm
Um,
looking at it right now. Oh yeah, man. It fucking it's way up.
yeah.
That's crazy. And I remember the Masters mentioning it as well. I just never got into it, man, because I'm more into futures, you know.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
don't, and and on top of that, I don't have the capital to be, just buying full shares.
No, I do not either. I would do options for that one.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, they had. I feel like they had a. Is it the new drug? I feel like one of their.
I am seeing a possible bounce off that 24, 23.99, 24 on ASTS. So, um, just see what happens from there, guys. I am seeing a bounce off that level. On the 4 hour, on the 3 hour, yeah, so we might come down, guys, for a bit, but I am seeing a possible bounce um, at that 24 or what did I say? Whatever, 23.99, guys. I'm seeing a bounce. So
Dang.
if you are watching ASTS, guys, all
Yeah.
right, let's see what we do, fellas. Somebody says sounds like insider trading,
Sounds like it.
but it's not like it.
Yeah.
It's just opinions.
Yep. This guy. I mean, isn't that how trading is done? Somebody knows information about something, and so
Oh
they
yeah, definitely, man. That's how it is. And
so they're
it's
like, "Hey,
people is like, I'll give you this much here, you want a cheeseburger, you want a fry or something,
yeah."
you give me a
Well,
little
it's
bit of
like, "Hey,
something.
man, I heard Tesla's about to put some satellites in space."
Yeah.
Really, man? Like you got some information. That's what's up. I should invest in that company. Too bad they
And
raked.
information like
Go ahead.
it would have to be like a group of people though,
It would have to, yeah, you'd have to know like something that's not general knowledge.
Hmm.
Now, if you worked somewhere and you had proprietary information and you invested in that stock or puts in that stock, if you knew something because you were in the pipeline, that, my friend, is insider trading.
Yeah.
But I don't think if someone reads the news and makes a wise decision that that's insider trading.
All right, guys, so we are watching this come back up. I still want to see if this goes above this zone here, and we do still keep flying up, guys. I'm going to short it. I'm shorting this uh, at a higher time because we are watching this 10-minute here. It is sloping down, which is a wedge, a wedge to the upside from what it looks like. And let's see what happens, fellas. We're getting a lot of pressure here. But I'm not just going to enter just because, fellas. I'm not. I'm going to wait. I am looking for shorts.
That's right. Biotech.
Come back down to this. I want it to come. I lost connection, guys. I lost connection, guys. Are y'all in here, guys? Is anybody in here? Can y'all hear me? Sorry about that, guys. I just lost connection, guys. I just lost connection. My bad. I just lost connection. My bad, brother. Hey, I lost
No
Hey,
worries.
the power went out, man. So,
Oh yeah, you look terrible.
all right, guys. So we are it's about 10:08. I will be getting off at 10:55. Um, I don't
Tragic.
we do have this let's look at the 60. So we are uh, let's see what happens, guys. Guys, I am shorting. So it's those. Let's see what happens, guys. Guys, I am shorting. So it's those zones on the upside. Zones on the upside. Let's do fits. If we can consolidate here, then I want to coming back into this zone again. Consolidate here, then I want to coming back into this zone again. So we have to pay attention, guys. Let's see. Let's see anything.
These people. These marketplace people, I tell you.
Wick Financial, what's going on, brother? All right, guys. Let's see. I'm looking at the QQQs right now. Um, I'm just waiting for it to hit that. I want it to break out a little bit and then come back into the zone here. So that way I'm still looking at shorts, guys. I'm still looking for shorts. I mean, y'all still can go into long positions, guys. There is opportunity at longs, but I want to catch the shorts today, not longs. I mean, we can do longs. If it does come back down here, then I'll get into longs for a breakout or something. Let's see what happens here, guys. If it does break out, I'm shorting. If it breaks out, I'm gonna wait till all weekend and or all weekend. Ever since last week, I've been dealing with this car, man, and yesterday I got it all good running, man. And now I got to put up all my tools in the 240, and I have a 5 hour drive, but that'll
Ugh,
probably be like that'll probably be around like Friday or Saturday or Sunday somewhere.
that's a KA24DE, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I
Everything is
got the
stock.
K.
Well, everything is stock besides the exhaust system and yeah, I
And
think
the
it's just the
turbo.
exhaust system.
Oh,
And I have some wheels on it, but the wheels are just I don't like the rims, man. I mean, I had them in the garage and I just threw them on there.
what are they?
They're
What
from
kind?
I forgot that they're from a Hyundai GT something. I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, send me a picture of it sometime.
Yeah, man. Let me see. Let's see if I have one here.
You know
All right,
that
guys. So just wait for a breakout here. Once we get a breakout, let it top off the zone, and then go for shorts, guys. All right. Yeah. Let me look for that. See if I have one. I thought I did.
It's almost the same thing in that Nissan pickup. It's a KA24E.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Man, you need to turbocharge that thing, man.
I know, right? It's only got 149,000 miles on it. You definitely could.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at. I think I have the pictures over there at the house, so I'm gonna have to
Okay.
wait.
Yeah,
I
let me
don't
see
have
it.
any here.
Freaking drift machine right there, man.
It's a beautiful car, man. I got the paint for it. It's like a teal color and it has a blue to it, you know?
Is it the darker blue or it's lighter?
Say, how
Because
we been,
teal's
yo?
almost
What's
like
the insight today? I'm looking for shorts, brother. Wick Financials, I'm looking for shorts. Um,
oh,
I'm gonna wait till this pops up even further, a little bit up, and then we have to recognize that on the daily, if you're looking at the daily, we do have this resistance on the upside, so I'm gonna wait for that. If we do get into the zone, I'm gonna wait for the top of the zone or at least close to it to short. So I'm just waiting on shorts. I can care less about longing today, guys. I'm already up, what was it, $912 for today. That's including from last night, so it rolls over and whatnot. Um, that's including from last night, guys. So uh nice, nice, good stuff, brother. Good stuff. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for short positions, guys. I'm not in a rush today. I'm good. I'm not in a rush. But what were you saying, brother? You said
we're talking about turbocharging that pickup.
oh yeah. Yeah, I have to wait till I get home. I had that car up for sale, the 240 up for sale, because man, there was one point where I was desperate and I needed the money, man. But now it's like, I'm all right. And
Oh, you're talking about the paint, the teal paint for
oh
it. That's what you're
yeah, the
talking.
teal paint. Okay, so the teal paint is like a yeah, sort of like a dark blue color. Actually, whenever I'm done here today, I'll go outside and I'll send you the picture because I have it with me.
Yeah, it's a 95.
It's a 96.
Oh yeah, I know the color you're talking about. That's a
Yeah.
nice color, man. There weren't that many.
It's like a
There weren't that many that color.
green slash like a blue color, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's green. If you look at it, if you're at eye level, it's green. But if you look at it from, if you start going like a little bit below eye level, then it starts turning blue.
Yeah, I remember the color back in the '90s
Yeah.
when it was new. Dang. Okay.
All right, guys, I want to see this thing come back in this range sometime later on. I'm not going to be chasing anything right now. I do want to catch this circle down here, and I just placed it there just for reference. This is not an exact. This is just here, guys. So, oh, so this is here at this 50. That's what I was doing. So let's see what happens, fellas. I will be here till 10:55, guys. Uh, So from now on, it's going to be 9:15, 9 o'clock, or even 8 o'clock sometimes. 9:15 till about 10:55, guys. That's normal time for me now that I'm done
Man,
with the car. So I'm not going to chase anything just yet.
how you gonna say 119 when it's already at 119? Come on, man.
All right, we're pushing up, fellas. I'm not going to chase. We already up already on this.
That
I'm
thing's
not going to
ripping.
chase. I'm going to wait.
Go look at Tesla. I mean Nvidia.
Nvidia running up.
It was, yeah.
Oh yeah, Nvidia is going up to its resistance, man.
Yeah,
Up
I
to
might
120.79. Now, we might. Ooh, I
I might
like
get
the
in.
play. I like it. I'm starting to like NVIDIA.
I think I might get into it, man. I'm thinking
What are
about
you
the
getting into?
122. I'm thinking about 122, man.
Yeah, yeah, we could reach up there.
Yeah, I mean 121's going for 84 cents. Let's roll the dice on that one. Pick up one for 83 cents, shall we?
We can.
Well,
I still see room
100.
from. I still see a little room on the upside for Nvidia, but we can possibly still come back down though. I would wait
Yeah.
for a reversal back down, and then I would buy in for the upside. That's why I'm waiting
Yeah.
for QQQs to do to reach up to its top, because since Nvidia is driving this thing, then
Yeah,
and
it is.
Nvidia is getting closer to its resistance.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be able to. You should be able to let it run back down a little bit, and then jump in for that initial long position. Then
I like it. Yeah, I might grab the one like a 122 for a long once it dips.
yeah, we're starting to see a little something here on the 1 minute. It's not too much, but we still can get that big upside movement. If it does bounce up, it's going to be at that resistance on MNQ, guys. Uh, right here. You see that? It's right above here, guys. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, fellas. Thanks for the follow, Shiny. Welcome, Koi. Welcome, everyone. Brandon, you're still on here.
Oh
Have you
man,
made money, brother?
talking to me?
Oh no, I'm talking to one of the
All right, Brandon.
followers. Yeah.
Good man. Hopefully he says yes.
Thanks for the follow, Wick. I'm just gonna wait for it to touch this, guys, and then I'll be entering short positions up here, guys. So see what happens, fellas. Nvidia, yep, Nvidia's running up. Yeah, I got you, Luis. I got you. I got you, brother. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. Let me give you some technicals. Let's get it, baby.
Get
Let's
after it,
see.
son. Come on, come on, Nvidia. Get that wave.
What is that? A penny stock?
Mhm.
0.15. Pineapple Energy.
Pineapple Energy.
All right. All right.
That
So we're
sounds
looking
nice.
at PEGY, guys. I'm looking at. Holy shit! What happened to that? That thing went from 90.092 all the way down to 0.014.
Wow.
That's a nice continuation entry if it keeps ripping, which I could see it doing. Yeah. Um. All right. So looking at PEGY, guys, it's at 0.15 cents. Um. Depending on what happens, if you can get that crossover from the MACD over on the signal line on the daily, guys, and it starts rising up, you can start buying this stuff in, guys, for long positions. On the 1 hour, if it breaks out onto the positive side on the MACD, if it goes over the 50, guys, you can wait for a pullback, then buy in for long positions and hold. That thing might start ripping up, guys. And y'all need some news with it. I think some news with that. If you can get some news with PEGY, guys, this thing can rip back up. So that's all I'm seeing, guys, for that. And I'm just going to do higher time frames since this is not really moving a lot. And yeah, just higher time frames. If it goes on the 1 hour, if it touches that 50 and there's no bounce off of that 50, then we can still keep climbing up. So just wait for a small little pullback. I'd say about a small little pullback till $15. Not $15, 15 cents, maybe 14.56. Then continuation to the upside, guys. So that's what I'm seeing for that one. Nvidia is still going, guys. So we're probably going to see this up movement on top on MNQ, guys. So just keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on MNQ. And I want to see it come back down here. I want to see it come up here to this zone here, and then I want to see it drop with Nvidia, guys. Nvidia has to drop. So you can keep your eyes out on Nvidia if y'all want to. I'm watching Nvidia right now. What is Apple doing? Apple is continuing up. Holy, there was that one guy. One guy, he said he put a lot in Apple, man. It's just ripping.
Hmm.
I forgot his name, man. He had like more than 500,000 of shares.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, brother. I don't know. Who was that?
Was that in the group?
No, that was in the chat. It was some guy. I forgot who it was. Yeah, yeah. Wick, I did. I did play overnight. I did play overnight. That's where about I made about initially $500, and then I went up to 800, and then I made my so I'm up $912. But yeah, yeah, I got in last night. Hell yeah, we got to get it, baby. We got to make that money. Um,
That's right.
but yeah, man. Some guy he had yeah, yeah, I longed it. Yep, it was around 8, 9 o'clock ish, maybe 10. I forgot the times, but yeah, it was around that time where I longed it and I held it, man. It was let's see, boom. I've held it all the way to about here. So I grabbed some all the way here at this bottom, and then I just waited all night right here, all the way to this point. And then I
This
just
guy.
got out because I was just tired. All right, guys. So yeah, we're reaching to this resistance zone here. Maybe support. Let's see what happens. And then I'm gonna be looking for shorts. Or this might just be a one-sided day, guys. So just be careful. Don't make
Ripstick.
any moves, guys. Don't make any moves unless you want, unless you're for sure it's going to actually like, do what you want it to do. Um, yeah, man. Apple is just ripping, bro. It's at 229. I'm looking at the 30 right now, man. I'm waiting for Apple to actually. If it does come back down, I'm looking at Apple at 4. Let's look at the 4 hour. It's already close to this resistance. I want to see the MACD cross over on the 1 hour and heading to the downside. So I'm just doing higher time frames, guys, because everything just looks good right here, man.
Come on,
I'm looking
man.
at 226.11 on Apple to the downside, guys. 226. Yep. Let's do AI. AI hasn't really been doing much. Meta's ripping up.
Tesla's ripping too.
Yep. Let's look at
Bastards.
Google. Google came down hard and bounced off that 50, sort of bounced off that 50. But I want to see Google come back down though. I want to see Google come back down. It looks like it might fill that wick all the way down to 161.35, 36. 161.36, guys, for Google. Google.
Yeah, man, I might need you one of these days to go with me and look at a car.
Yeah, man. Anytime, brother. Just let me know.
Since you're bilingual.
Oh gosh, look at this. It went up through this zone, guys. All right. Let's see what we do here, guys.
Come on.
Oh, they speak Spanish only?
Some of them do. A lot of them. You have a lot of Latino individuals, or Latin. It may not be Latino. It might be Latina.
Yeah,
Yes, you have a fair amount of Latin individuals selling vehicles on marketplace,
I got
and
you.
you
Yeah,
know as well as I do. I know how it goes.
yeah.
If you can
All
speak
right,
the
guys. So I'm
language,
gonna wait. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just let me know. Yeah, I mean, I'm here. I'm here until um for the next couple of days, man. Just let me know.
yeah. When
And
I may end up looking at one on your
oh,
your
on
side
my
of the
end.
state.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you never know.
on the
Yeah.
East Coast end.
Yeah, I'm making moves everywhere, man. That that might be a little far out of my range there, but
Guys, we're out of North Carolina, guys. Where y'all from? Let's hear it.
shout out for the states. What?
Rip, I just sold my spy call and it's ripping now. It's okay.
Damn.
Hey, brother, man. You much rather be safe, you know? It's okay.
Yeah, at least you didn't stay
Yep.
in it and it go south on
Yeah.
you.
Yep. It's better just to get out. If you to make profits, it's a good thing, man. It's not, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You just need it. You got to play it careful. The old PA is that I feel like cracking shorts with profits here soon. She, yeah, me too. Me too. I'm about to take some too in a minute. I'm going to wait for this 1 minute here though. I'm gonna look for confirmation here on this 1 minute. We got 1 minute here. We got the stochastics. I want to see this. I want to see that MACD on the 1 minute cross over the signal line, and then I want to see the stochastics do this. I want to see the stochastics do that. I want to see the K going over the D and coming back down, fellas. That's what I want to see. And I want to see more volume pressure on the down on the bottom side of this histogram. Damn, I gotta charge my phone, please.
Why you torture me, Nvidia? Why you torture me, bro? Just floating. Hey man, you know anybody looking for a Honda
Please.
Accord?
Do what?
You know anybody that might want a Honda Accord?
Do I know
Well,
anyone that needs a Honda Accord?
yeah, 5 speed 4 door.
Oh, I'm not off the top of my head, no.
Keep me posted.
I will.
You ever driven an Acura TL? Like a
No,
'04 to 14 maybe?
no. Not an
Primo.
Acura. I was interested in Acuras. I was interested in the RSXs though.
Dude, I got a few of those on my
Back in
radar
the
too.
day, back in the day. But those things look nice. I've seen some really good looking ones, man.
There's one for 22 grand online.
Oh, really?
That's new car. Yeah, it's almost new car price. They were 31 new.
I'm hearing there's a
Uh,
bubble in the car market, man. There's a bubble.
well, there's going to happen. Like people can't afford new cars right now. Dealerships are overstocked,
Yep.
and no one's paying 90 grand for a new Ford F-150. They're just not doing it.
That's crazy, man. That you can buy a Lotus with that.
Yeah,
You can buy a
yeah. You
Lotus with
can
that, or you could buy, what'd you
almost
say? How
buy
much? 90
R8.
some?
Yeah, like 90
You can go
grand,
ahead and
dude.
get you a used McLaren for that.
Yeah, a used Lamborghini
Yeah,
Gallardo.
exactly.
Like get.
Why would somebody want a damn truck at that
Yeah,
price?
I'll
That's
take.
crazy, man. These prices are outrageous, guys. Like it is.
Yeah, I was watching the guy talk about it, man, on YouTube, and he said like the under 10 grand market, dude, is just you can't keep them. They're the turnover rate. People are buying them left and right.
Yeah.
Gas prices are still high.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
everything's high. So if you can get a cheap car that's good on gas, you better teach this generation how to drive a 5 speed.
Oh yeah.
That's
All right,
that's
guys,
worth.
go ahead and start looking for
Dude,
short positions, fellas. Go ahead and start looking for short positions. I'm gonna wait just a little bit more, and I'm gonna try to catch a top. And it's okay because it might just rip up even higher because they usually do with this kind of pressure. They usually do want to rip a little bit higher. You get that initial bump up just to scare people out of their trade and out of their short position. They know that people are going to short at that zone, so just be careful with that full rip to the top side, and then oh gosh. Hey, one of the followers is like, I'm gonna have to sit on this one. I'm baked as hell. Hey
my
man,
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 my man.
man, that's funny. I didn't think people would do that while they're trading. I've heard somebody do it and lost like a couple of millions of dollars just because he was baked.
I mean, if you're paying attention,
Yeah.
if you get baked and get sidetracked, if you're multitasking, yeah, you might lose money. But I feel like if you're high focusing, you'd be hyper focused.
All right, let's get it, fellas. Let's see what we got here. I want to look for an initial, like a big bounce. He's like, I work all night, trade, then come home and cook it up some more. Jeez,
Love
that's
it.
funny, man. It's been a while. It's been a while since I like. It's been more than like 10 years, I think. Maybe 12. Maybe I'd say maybe like 13 to 15 years. It's been a while. It's been a long time, guys. Like I can't do with that. I can't do that no more. Just because I have bad anxiety, and if I ever did it, man, that first time is the worst time. That THC is no joke, especially right now with how strong these they are.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's not cheap.
I'm
It's
not
not
I'm
cheap.
not even gonna play with that. I mean, I'll
Not
do
your
some
daddy's weed.
CBD. I mean, that's I know you're gonna hate. You're gonna hate it, but for someone like me that has anxiety, it's for people like me, it's understandable. CBD is the way to go.
I had a guy talking about kratom was really good as well.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. It's that powder stuff you put in teas and stuff like that, huh?
I think so. There's a bunch of different ones. Then they supposedly they have different purposes and different results for each one. Like one's anxiety, one is sleep, one is energy, one is something else. There's different
Yeah.
ones
All right, guys,
according
I'm gonna
to.
wait. Give me 1 second, brother. I'm gonna wait for a pullback up here, and then I'll enter some shorts, guys.
Oh, man, good time to get into Nvidia as it's going down
Yeah, yeah, it's starting to go back down. But I'm gonna wait for a little pullback, see if we can get a little pullback. If we can, then that's nice. I'm gonna
on
go
your
ahead and get
cues.
in.
You're
I
an
wanted to
MNQ.
pull back up here, guys. It can still come back up here, but I'm in, guys. Yeah, people are in puts right now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens with this MACD, see if it touches or it bounces back up, guys. Because we still can get a bounce back up to a higher time frame or to this upper part. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out, see if I can.
Oh yes, please do drive up.
I'm just gonna be careful, guys, because this thing can rip back up to even higher up here, guys. Even right here. So, or I might, you know what? I'll just stick it. I'll just stay in. I'll just stay in, guys. And I'll just wait. If it does pull back up here, I'll get into another another contract here. And if we go up into another zone, then I will definitely put more in here, but my maximum is four. I'm not going to get four. I'm not going to get in four contracts um at that moment, guys, but yeah, let's see what we do, fellas. We do have this MACD. They're about to cross over, or they already did. I want to see more pressure to the downside. I want to see the stochastics on the 1 minute just drop, guys. That's what we want to see. We might see a little pullback up here and possibly above it, but I will be still getting into shorts. And I will be getting off at 10:55, fellas. So just look for that drop, guys. Or we might have it one side a day. So just be careful, guys. Just be careful. Oh my gosh. It says live restricted for some audiences. Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reasons regulated good content. What does that mean? what we were just talking about.
Regulated goods,
Yeah.
referring to the market.
I don't know.
What other
That's what
goods
it
are we
says.
talking about?
Live restricted for some audiences.
Um,
It says your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because your live does not comply with the for you feed eligibility standard on the under the community. Oh, okay. Discussing drugs or other regulated substances. Really? Like
because I
CBD?
said Eli Lilly. Oh, CBD.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you said THC.
Yep.
You
Yep. So it's
spoke.
restricted, guys. I need to be careful with what I say because any more like that, man, I'm just gonna be kicked off, and then that's TikTok, man.
That's that's crazy
Man,
that you
y'all make it
can.
impossible. Y'all make it impossible. TikTok. You know, you're good.
That's
It's
crazy.
me, man. It was my mouth. It wasn't your fault, man. It was okay. It's whatever I say. It doesn't matter what what y'all say. This is my fault, guys. I shouldn't have continued. It's okay, guys. But yeah, guys, so let's see what happens here. We are looking for a fall. Uh, let's see what we can do here, guys. I am looking at that downside though. I'm looking at down here, guys, so let's see what we do. So it's only restricted in, I guess, in live searches, guys. So I don't know how bad that could be, but if I start not getting like other people coming in as much as I did, then I would know why. And I'll just be careful next time. All right, guys, I will be on here till 10:55 and then I'll be getting off. Wick said, I always see your live on my For You page first 10 scrolls. Oh, nice, man. Appreciate it, man. Hey, look, but even still, like that TikTok is just, they really pay attention to this stuff. Or they have the program where they can,
It's
there's
the
there's
algorithm, basically.
yeah, the algorithms they pick up on these words, so I can't really I have to be careful. We have to be careful with what we say.
I wonder if you say
So
political stuff if it does it too.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna have to be careful from now on, guys. I'm not gonna get into no more of that. I'm not gonna say if I see anything in the chat, guys. I'm just gonna laugh about it or But yeah, we're just gonna have to be careful. I don't want to be kicked off this off TikTok just because I said a word. Oh no, you good. You good, man. Y'all can say anything in the chat. They're not gonna restrict y'all. Anything can be said in the chat, guys. They're not gonna restrict y'all. I just can't say it because y'all are the audience. So.
Yeah, you can't control
Maybe I
the
just need
audience.
to change this. I need to change the settings, don't I?
Yeah, what are you on? PG-13?
I don't know. I try to
Set this
look
thing
it
up for
up. I
adults.
try to look it up on TikTok on the web page, and I just can't find how to change the settings.
Yeah, I don't use it, so
I
I
thought you
can't help.
entered, brother. I thought you entered shorts. You said you're in on puts. Oh no, that was Brandon. Okay, now my bad. That was Brandon. Brandon, you're still in here. Carrillo, you're still in here. Powers, thanks for staying in the live, fellas. Thanks for staying in the live. That's funny. Thanks for staying in the live, fellas. It really means a lot to me. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be off here in a couple of minutes at 10:55, and then we'll see what we do later on. I am seeing shorts still for today. We might come up still. We might come up um, past that zone, but I'm gonna be in this trade. Depending on what happens, I might be in this trade all day long. So let me go back to the daily chart, guys, so y'all can see what's going on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just delete all this stuff. I'm gonna take all this stuff off. All right, guys, there we go. Y'all see that? we come up here just a little bit more, guys, I will be getting into shorts up here at this 225650, 225650, guys. So just watch out for those. 1 minute looking nice. Let's look at that one. I can still see it coming up here, guys. I can still see this coming up here. It's a possibility. The probability of it possibly going up there is probably high. Yes. Uh, man, I laugh at my own stuff, man. That's crazy.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey man, I gotta take off.
All right, brother.
Um, but good chat this morning. Hope you keep making some money. If you're on tomorrow, let me know.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, brother. I already finished the car, but yeah, man. All right, brother. Appreciate it for coming on, man.
Yep, no doubt, man. Good talk.
All
Have
right.
a great day.
All right, later, brother.
Later, man.
All right, guys. All right, fellas. Welcome back, Luigi. I see you, my brother. All right, guys. So we are in this play still. Like I said, guys, I'm not no guru, no furu, no nothing like that, fellas. I just love this stuff. I love to trade. I like doing analysis, and that's all I do. I'm just a technical analyst, guys. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't work for a firm, guys. I don't. I don't work for for any type of anything, but I do get mentored on this stuff. I had to figure out the technical side of it myself. And so yeah. So one thing I do want to mention before I do go today is go check out the MACDs, the Wikipedia, read up on it, educate yourself on it, and make some changes, guys. And try to do that, for most of your indicators, because that's, everybody's using the same. But even still, guys, just using the regular 12, 26, and 9, I'm trading off of this as well. So it's possible. I just don't get no better entries than what I do with my actual settings that I do have on my phone, because I do have my phone on the side just looking at it, looking at the cues. Also, too, also have Fidelity open. Have Fidelity, either Fidelity, Webull, or any other platform that has the actual, where you can buy the full shares. Um, because you'll see things on there that you won't see at other platforms. So have those open as well. Let's see. I'm still going to hold on to this position, guys. I'm going to hold it on for a while. Let's see if we can come back to this 50 on this 15 minute. And then if we do get across, look for. So this is what I'm seeing, guys. If I'm reading this right, and if it actually happens, we touch this 50, possibly down here. We come back up. Let's see, possibly here, right there. And then we come back down, guys. We come back down. Okay? That's what I'm seeing as of right now, guys. Oh gosh. All right, so that's what I'm seeing, guys. But it can do anything. It can consolidate here, come back up, consolidation, bam, bam, it'll do its thing, but that's what I'm seeing. So I'll be waiting, guys. I'm gonna stay in this trade for a while, even after I get off, possibly, just depending. Now, if we have an FU candle and it goes back up, then I might stay on. I might get out. Yeah, if it goes back up, yeah. I might get out before it actually hits my break even. So that way I can at least keep a little bit of it. And then I'll re-enter in shorts again later on. It is 10:49, guys. I have about 6 minutes, fellas. Yep. That's right. You got to be consistent. Got to be consistent, fellas. Just take these trades, guys. If you have a $2,000 account, which is why what I can do every month is 2,000, put it into an account. Um, what you do is you take that 2,000, you use one MNQ only, and if you see this $50, $60, go ahead and take it and stop trading. Try to make 20 to $50 every single day and watch it rack up. All right? Watch it rack up. And later on, once you hit $7,000, then you can place two trades. All right? Don't place them like, don't go in. Yeah, compound. Don't go in with five contracts. And, I mean, it can go south really fast, guys. It can go south really fast, guys. So don't do that. Just be careful. All right. And just use one contract, especially if you're using prop firms, guys, and you're using either Top Step, Apex, my top whatever, um Top Step, not Top Step, my funded trader or something like that, whatever prop firm you use, whatever their drawdown is, guys, that's what y'all can lose, the drawdown. So if it's $1,500, you cannot lose more than $1,500. Um, If it's $3,000, you cannot lose $3,000. Just get into what do you call it? One contract, just get into one, try to be right, and uh and just take that $20, guys. Now, you can do $20 20 times and that'll get you around 300 and something, you know, but just be smart about it, guys. Don't just get in and then hold it all day. That's not that's not how you should be trading. Like I see a lot of traders do that. They want to hit TP. They want to hit TP. I don't want to hit TP. I want to get in here and just get out. But I'm gonna hold this one just because I know. Um, but for beginners, guys, don't hit TP. Just get in and get out. Compound your money, make some gains for that day, and know that you succeeded. If you went negatives, guys, you didn't succeed. Even if it's a dollar. If you went a dollar negative, you didn't succeed. All right, guys, I have 3 more minutes, fellas, and then I'll be out. Maybe later on, if I do get enough followers, guys, if I do get plenty of followers, and I would like to see the top viewers. I would like to see my whole top viewing section full of people. Then I would probably reconsider staying in all day. But for right now, it's just from 9:15. I might get on 10 at 8 o'clock sometimes, but usually it's 9:15. Oh, we have a special guest in here, Crocker Capital. What's going on, brother? Guys, check out Crocker Capital, fellas. Check out Crocker Capital, guys. Check him out. Um, he knows his stuff, fellas. He puts out videos every single day about what's going on in the markets. Check him out, guys. Go to Crocker Capital LLC, or it's just Crocker Capital, guys. Just go to Crocker Capital, check out his stuff, and he's a good friend of mine, good buddy of mine, and he knows his stuff, fellas. Um, but yeah, let's see what we do. Gosh, Tesla Finance is carbon. All right, guys, you know what? I'll stay here till 11, fellas. I'll stay here since I'm in a good mood right now. I'll stay in here till 11, guys. I'm in a good mood right now. Crocker Capital. What's going on, my brother? What's going on, my brother? Guys, check out Crocker Capital. Check him out. He puts out videos every single day, guys. He does his research, he does everything. Check him out, fellas. Appreciate it, Brandon, for the follow, man. That means a lot to me. Much love, brother. All right, guys. We're coming back down to this 50 on this 3 minute. From what I'm seeing on the technical side, let's look at the 15. All right, guys. So we are getting this push back down. I want to see it come back down to this 50 here, or if we can either get a bounce off of here off this 21, guys. On Nvidia, okay. I can let me look at Nvidia real quick, guys. You have to. We have to be quick about this, fellas. We have to be quick because. All right. So what I'm seeing for Nvidia. We are coming back down. Okay, so we might have a bounce off that 21 on Nvidia on the call side. Um, yeah, so Nvidia might just pop up, guys. That's what I'm seeing. Nvidia might pop up again. So I want to go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and just get
Order
out, guys.
submitted. Order filled.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out, guys. All right, so I'm out. I'm at $1,013 with 15 effing cents, guys. On Nvidia, I do see a bounce, possible bounce coming back up. Um, Yeah, I see it. I see a bounce off of Nvidia, guys, to the upside. So just be careful, guys, because anything can happen. I'm not always right, fellas. All right, I'm not always right. But the 3 minute, from what I'm seeing off the 3 minute and the 5 minute, if the 3 minute touches that lower side let's say it reaches on the stochastics, it reaches to the 20. Look for a bounce up to the upside on Nvidia, guys. So you got to look at everything, fellas. Y'all have to look at every single possible thing that's going on. I'm looking at the full story, guys. I don't just look at one chart. I look at all the story, the whole story, guys. All right, so I'm going to get off NVIDIA now. I'm going back to QQQs, fellas. I only have about 3 minutes left, guys, and then I will be getting off. Um, but sure enough, I'll be looking for short positions later on, guys. Um, I just didn't like the way NVIDIA looked because it was about to pop up. It looked like it wants to come back up, guys. So you have to wait. Just wait for confirmation, guys. Check your 3 minute and check your 5 minute, fellas. So QQQ, I am seeing at 477.69 a possible retracement to the downside, guys. So if it rejects this area here, let's say that this is a zone. Let's say this is a zone here, right? And let's say that this is just right now, okay, guys? And this is a zone here. If we consolidate through here and we don't get no breakout, then if we don't get no breakout to the upside, or if we do, just check for a fake out and come back in, and then check for a down movement, guys. Shorts looks good. Shorts looks still looks good for today, guys. For Qs. Now for Nvidia, I know Nvidia is not really doing much, guys, but like Nvidia is like it just depends on what happens on that 3 minute, guys. We could have a pull back down to 118.21 and then bounce off that 50 on the 3 minute, guys. Just pay attention to your 3 minute, guys. Pay attention to your 3 minute. All right, guys. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if we either get a breakout or a fake out. I do see another ladder here, guys. And there's a reason why I call them ladders, guys. And I mean, they're zones. Each level is a zone, guys. Each level is a zone. You just have to find them. So let's see what happens, fellas. We're coming back down to this zone here. I want to see if it breaks either this zone. Might have to hit the options up. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. You want to have a confirmation on that 1 minute as well, guys. So let's look at this 1 minute. I want to see this MACD cross over this signal line and go into the upside. I want to see the stochastics following the same rule. But yeah, guys. All right, fellas. It is 10:59. I'm gonna go ahead and get off, but do look for possible long positions here and then look for short positions in the long term, guys. But that's it for me, fellas. Sorry that I have to go, but I gotta get stuff done today, and I will be back on tomorrow and see what happens then. But appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it for tuning in, and I'll be back tomorrow. Let's do 8 o'clock tomorrow, and we'll do the same thing again. All right, fellas. Appreciate it for